you can rebuild your personality and aura through semen retention and spirituality. If you've been on a journey of personal development, spiritual growth, and semen retention, then this video will help you understand how these practices work together to rebuild the very core of who you are. The transformation you experience will not just be surface level, but will reach your energetic and spiritual self, redefining how you show up in the world. The foundation of personality and aura. To rebuild something, we first need to understand its structure. Your personality isn't just shaped by your experiences or genetics, it's deeply influenced by your energy, emotions, and thoughts. In essence, your aura, the energetic field that surrounds your body, is an extension of your personality. It reflects the vibrational state you are operating in and transmits it to the world around you. Every time we engage with the world, whether through relationships, work, or personal experiences, we are projecting this energy. If your aura is strong, vibrant, and clear, people naturally feel your presence. It's why some individuals seem magnetic. Their aura communicates a deep inner alignment and strength. But here's where it gets deeper. Your aura is also influenced by your vital life force. For men, semen retention plays a critical role in maintaining and cultivating this life force energy. Semen, which contains your vital essence, is far more than just physical fluid. In the spiritual sense, it's a reservoir of life energy, creativity, and potential that can elevate your personality and strengthen your aura when properly harnessed. Understanding semen retention and its spiritual power. Let's begin with semen retention. At its core, semen retention is about cultivating your sexual energy rather than depleting it. While mainstream views of sexuality often reduce it to mere physical gratification, from a spiritual perspective, semen represents much more. It holds the essence of creation, the same energy that can give life. By practicing semen retention, you prevent the depletion of this vital energy. Instead of constantly leaking your life force, you transmute it into higher states of consciousness. This transmutation process not only preserves your physical health, but begins to reshape your mental, emotional, and spiritual state. When you engage in this practice, you stop allowing external desires and distractions to control you. In the absence of the constant pursuit of physical pleasure, your energy redirects inward. Your thoughts, once scattered, become more focused. This focus allows you to see yourself from a clearer perspective. You begin identifying habits, traits, and beliefs that no longer serve you. Over time, this spiritual practice begins to rebuild your personality from the ground up. The key here is that semen retention doesn't just alter your physicality, but transforms the very structure of your energetic body. Your aura, which is essentially a reflection of your internal state, becomes more powerful, centered, and grounded. How spirituality shapes your personality. Spirituality is about alignment, aligning with your higher self, with universal energy, and with the truth of who you are beyond ego and fear. It is the process of shedding illusions and connecting to your deepest essence. Through meditation, self-reflection, and spiritual practices like prayer or connecting with nature, you start recognizing the patterns that shape your behavior and personality. Often, much of our personality is constructed from societal expectations, trauma responses, or learned behaviors that don't reflect our true nature. Spirituality offers you a path to dismantle these false identities. As you practice semen retention alongside spiritual growth, these false identities fall away even faster. You become more attuned to your authentic self because your energy isn't being siphoned away by external distractions or the constant pursuit of gratification. This spiritual clarity allows you to start rebuilding a personality based on authenticity, inner strength, and peace. The intersection of semen retention and spirituality. Now, let's explore how semen retention and spirituality work in tandem to rebuild your personality and aura. When you engage in both practices, you essentially supercharge your personal transformation. Semen retention cultivates your life force, while spirituality gives you the direction and wisdom to use this energy effectively. Think of your life force as raw power, and spirituality as the guiding light that shapes and directs that power. By harnessing this synergy, you can consciously decide which aspects of your personality you want to enhance and which you wish to let go. For example, if you struggle with anger or impatience, semen retention will help you gain greater control over your emotional responses. Spirituality, in turn, will show you why these emotions arise, what triggers them, and how to heal the underlying wounds. This process results in an evolved, resilient personality that isn't swayed by momentary desires or external influences. You become grounded in your energy, connected to your spiritual essence, and more in control of how you present yourself to the world. Rebuilding your aura. Now let's talk about how this affects your aura. Your aura reflects your mental, emotional, and spiritual state. When you practice semen retention, you're essentially preserving your vital energy and keeping your aura intact. Think of your aura as a field that can either be weakened or fortified depending on your habits and lifestyle choices. Semen retention strengthens the aura because it prevents the depletion of your life force. With a consistent practice, your aura begins to glow with vitality. As you rebuild your personality, this newfound vibrancy becomes evident in your energetic field. On the other hand, spirituality helps cleanse and align the aura. Through meditation, breathwork, or prayer, you can remove the energetic debris that clouds your aura, things like negative thoughts, unresolved emotions, or past traumas. This cleansing process allows your aura to reflect the true, powerful version of yourself. Together, semen retention and spirituality create an aura that is not only strong, but also aligned with your highest self. This new energy makes you magnetic. You attract better relationships, opportunities, and experiences because the energy you project is one of confidence, peace, and inner power. The subtle changes in your day-to-day life. As your personality and aura rebuild, the effects ripple into every area of your life. Emotional stability. One of the most noticeable changes will be in your emotional stability. You'll find yourself less reactive, more composed, and able to navigate challenges with a sense of calm. This happens because semen retention provides a solid foundation of energy, while spirituality helps you cultivate emotional intelligence. Mental clarity and focus. Your mental clarity will also increase. Without constant distractions and depletion, your mind will become sharper and more focused. Semen retention preserves the energy necessary for mental endurance, while spirituality teaches you how to direct your thoughts towards constructive goals. Relationships. Your relationships will improve as well. With a stronger aura and a rebuilt personality, you'll start attracting people who resonate with your higher frequency. The superficial or toxic relationships will naturally fall away as you become more in tune with your true self. Confidence and magnetism. Confidence, both internal and external, will grow as your aura strengthens. People will notice this, even if they can't quite pinpoint what has changed about you. You'll carry yourself differently because you'll be operating from a place of inner strength, rather than external validation. Purpose and direction. Finally, you'll find a deeper sense of purpose. As you rebuild your personality, you'll become more aligned with your true calling in life. Spiritual practices will guide you toward your life's purpose, while semen retention provides the energy and focus to pursue it. The role of self-discipline and consistency. Before we get to the conclusion, it's essential to highlight the role of self-discipline in this transformative process. Both semen retention and spirituality require a significant level of self-discipline to sustain. The transformation of your personality and aura doesn't happen overnight, and there will be temptations, distractions, and challenges along the way. The challenge of semen retention. Semen retention is a demanding practice. It forces you to confront urges that may have been conditioned into you over many years. At the beginning, this can feel like a battle between your higher self and your primal instincts. However, The power of this practice lies in your ability to shift this raw sexual energy into more productive and creative pursuits. The more you cultivate self-discipline in this area, the more control you gain over your desires. This discipline is crucial because every time you withhold from releasing your vital energy unnecessarily, you give yourself the opportunity to redirect that energy into personal and spiritual growth. Think of it as a practice in building inner strength, both physically and mentally. Over time, you'll develop a level of mastery over your body and mind, allowing you to use your energy more purposefully in other areas of your life. Spirituality requires consistency. Similarly, spiritual practices demand consistency. Whether you are meditating, journaling, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in other spiritual activities, these actions only become transformative when they are done regularly. Your connection to your higher self strengthens as you create a daily habit of tuning into that deeper, more authentic part of yourself. The synergy between semen retention and spirituality is maintained through consistency. Both practices work best when you integrate them into your daily life, rather than treating them as one-off solutions. Think of it like this. The more you engage in semen retention, the more energy you accumulate. The more energy you accumulate, the more power you have to direct toward your spiritual practices. The deeper you go spiritually, the more purpose and direction you bring to your retained energy. This feedback loop continually builds, fortifying both your personality and your aura, transmuting sexual energy into creativity and purpose. As you practice semen retention, you begin to notice that you have an abundance of energy that needs to be channeled somewhere. This is where the concept of transmutation comes in, transforming sexual energy into creative, intellectual, and spiritual energy. Historically, many great leaders, artists, and thinkers understood this concept. They knew that sexual energy is one of the most potent forms of life force, and when harnessed, it can lead to extraordinary levels of creativity and productivity. Semen retention allows you to unlock this potential by preserving and then consciously redirecting this energy toward your goals, passions, and spiritual growth. Creativity and vision. When you are no longer drained by constant sexual release, your mind becomes sharper and your imagination becomes more vivid. This clarity of thought can lead to enhanced problem-solving abilities, stronger vision for your life's purpose, and even an increased drive to pursue your dreams. Your creative ideas will flow more naturally and you'll have the energy to bring them into reality. One of the reasons for this is that sexual energy and creative energy come from the same source. By mastering your sexual energy through retention, you are in a better position to use that creative power in other forms, whether it's art, writing, innovation, or personal projects. Many individuals practicing semen retention report a surge in creativity and the ability to focus on long-term goals with newfound vigor, purpose, and spiritual fulfillment. At the same time, this practice helps you align more closely with your life's purpose. When your energy is not being scattered through constant release, you can channel it into things that truly matter to you. Spirituality helps guide this process, as it encourages you to explore your soul's true desires. Through meditation and introspection, you begin to uncover what you're really here to do. This alignment with your purpose naturally strengthens your personality. You no longer feel the need to put on masks or live according to societal expectations. Instead, your actions and decisions reflect your higher self. This authentic way of living not only boosts your confidence but also allows your aura to expand with a magnetic quality, attracting opportunities and people who are aligned with your true path. Healing old wounds and trauma. Another critical aspect of rebuilding your personality and aura is healing. Both semen retention and spirituality provide a platform for deep emotional and psychological healing. Many times we carry old wounds, limiting beliefs and traumas that prevent us from reaching our full potential. These unresolved issues can cloud our aura and keep us stuck in unhealthy patterns of behavior. Semen retention and emotional healing. Semen retention plays a crucial role in emotional healing by giving you the space and energy to process difficult emotions. When you stop numbing yourself with constant gratification, you are forced to confront your emotional baggage. This can be uncomfortable at first, but it is essential for long-term growth. As you begin to heal these emotional wounds, your personality becomes more integrated and authentic. The energy you conserve through retention doesn't just stay in your body, it circulates. This energy begins to cleanse your emotional and spiritual centers, often bringing old traumas to the surface for release. Whether it's feelings of inadequacy, anger, or past heartbreak, semen retention gives you the strength to face these emotions and transmute them into higher forms of energy, like compassion, patience, and love. Spirituality and trauma. Healing. Spirituality offers the tools for deeper emotional and psychological healing. Meditation, mindfulness, and connecting with your higher self allow you to gain perspective on your experiences. You begin to see that you are not defined by your trauma or pain. These practices allow you to reframe your experiences and extract lessons from them, rather than letting them control your personality. As you continue to heal and release old emotional baggage, your aura becomes clearer. Negative energy that may have once weighed you down is replaced with a lighter, more vibrant energy that others can sense. People who practice both semen retention and spirituality often report feeling more at peace with their past and more optimistic about their future. This inner peace is directly reflected in the aura. Living in alignment with your higher self. One of the most powerful outcomes of combining semen retention and spirituality is living in alignment with your higher self. Your higher self is that part of you that operates from love, wisdom, and clarity. It is the truest version of you, the one that is not weighed down by ego, fear, or desire. Through semen retention, you preserve the energy necessary to connect with this higher version of yourself. Your vitality is no longer wasted on fleeting pleasures, but is instead used to fuel your spiritual evolution. As you evolve spiritually, you start to live from a place of deep purpose and alignment with universal truths. Living in alignment with your higher self brings about a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. You are no longer swayed by external validation or shallow pursuits. Instead, you are driven by an inner knowing that you are on the right path. This alignment strengthens both your personality and your aura. People around you will sense that you are living authentically and will naturally be drawn to your energy. Your aura will become a beacon of this alignment, strong, clear, and magnetic. Opportunities, relationships, and experiences that resonate with your higher self will come into your life effortlessly. And perhaps most importantly, you will feel a deep sense of contentment, knowing that you are living in harmony with your true nature. Final thoughts. The journey of rebuilding your personality and aura through semen retention and spirituality is not a quick fix, nor is it a superficial transformation. It's about realigning with your highest self, fortifying your energy, and projecting a powerful, authentic presence into the world. When you commit to these practices, you'll notice profound changes in how you think, feel, and interact with the world. Your aura will become a reflection of your inner growth, and your personality will evolve into something more grounded, balanced, and purposeful. This is the power of combining semen retention with spirituality. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, true transformation comes from within. Keep growing, stay aligned, and let your energy speak for you. Until next time, stay focused, stay elevated, and stay true to your spiritual journey.